Uh,
Big ball, flat, making my end. Fucking big killer, big ball, flat.
yo, what's up, YouTube? What's going on, man? You already know who it is, bruh. It's your boy, Sports Guy TV, where we talk sports like religion. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. Click that notification bell so you can get notified when I upload. Share the content, jump in the comments, let's get it cracking. All right, listen, man, I'm gonna put it to you guys straight like this. I'm tired of hearing these big words being thrown around in sports, period. Oh, he a legend. Oh, he's the GOAT. Oh, he's the face of boxing. Man, quit the jokes, bro. In this particular video, I'm talking about the face of boxing. My man, my guy, Saul, Canelo, Alvarez. 60 wins, 2 losses, 2 draws, 39 of those wins by way of knockout. Undisputed super middleweight champion of the world versus Jaime Munguia. 43 wins, 0 losses, 0 draws. 34 of those wins by way of knockout. Canelo has a 65% knockout rate, and Munguia has a 79% knockout rate. Canelo got a 70-inch reach. Munguia has a 72-inch reach. All right. We all know that Devin Haney just lost a bout in a brutal fashion. I mean, a surprising fashion. I mean, let's just be real. No one really expected that to go down, right? But you hear people calling Devin Haney, you hear the things going around. He's the face of boxing. You got him saying he's the face of boxing. That's what he's supposed to do. Yeah, his fans or whomever the case may be calling that man the face of boxing. There are a lot of elements that contribute to you being the face of boxing. For me, he didn't meet that criteria. I'm sorry. The face of boxing, yes, you have to be dominant in boxing, but you also got to sell. And not saying that fight didn't sell. I mean, Ryan helped sell that fight crazy. Not saying Devin can't sell, but at the same time, Ryan Garcia, man, with everything that he had going on, with all of the quote-unquote antics that he had going on at that particular time, it was interesting. People wanted to see, will Ryan Garcia freaking be able to be suited to fight in the biggest fight, one of the biggest fights of his career? Could he pull the unthinkable off? I mean, people were interested. They were wondering. I mean, the things that he was saying out of his mouth was going to make people interested into that fight, let alone just their names based off of that. But Ryan Garcia is a heck of a freaking promoter. He knows how to promote himself. He knows how to promote a fight. And if he feels like a particular fighter doesn't have that type of characteristic when it comes to selling a fight, he's going to do it. And even if that fighter was a fighter that had those characteristics to sell a fight, he's still just going to be Ryan Garcia. That's just a fact, right? But the words, okay, so Ryan Garcia gets the win, and now, you know, you have people claiming that he's the face of boxing. Absolutely not. Yes, he can sell a fight, but Ryan Garcia, for me, is not the face of boxing. No way. Tank Davis is number 2 on my list when it comes to being the face of boxing. Undefeated fighter, exciting fighter, knocks out practically everybody he freaking faces. You got other heavy hitters that want to join his pay-per-view card so they can be seen, so they can get numbers, and it helps boost his numbers, and he snatch up more fans from their fan base. That's how it goes. But the man, since Floyd Money Mayweather left the game of boxing, the man is Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez obviously was undefeated at the time and young at the time when he lost to Floyd Money Mayweather. Hell of a fight. That boosted his, it boosted him. Took him off to a whole new dimension in the boxing world. Canelo Alvarez, from that point on, he took that alley-oop from Floyd Money Mayweather. He learned from that fight. Defensively, he learned from that fight. Offensively, he learned from that fight. And the magnitude of the moment, he took that and ran with it. Feel what I'm saying? He's still the face of boxing. Canelo Alvarez, I'm talking about. And he still knows how to, he don't have to sell a fight at this point in time in his career. He is who he is. He has a whole country behind him, number one. Number two, he has gotten the hearts and the minds and the souls of the American public because he's a hell of a fighter. I mean, is he flamboyant like some fighters? Like a Floyd Money Mayweather, like an Adrian Broner, like a ton of Rolly Romero. I mean, just people that talk shit all day. No. But if you bark up at a tree, he's going to definitely bark back. That's a fact. But at the same time, Canelo Alvarez, I'm saying he's the face of boxing. Yeah, one of his fights, or maybe 2 out of the last 3 fights didn't sell too great. But he's still the face of boxing. He's definitely a bona fide Hall of Famer. Majority of his fights are very exciting. I mean, very exciting fights. You know what I mean? He's a legend in the sport. Like I said, he got the whole country behind him. Mexico! So people going to go see him, And him fighting Jaime Munguia, a 27-year-old versus a 33-year-old fighter, not too much of an age difference. Yeah, a little wear and tear on Canelo's resume. I mean, over 65 fights or whatever the case may be. But Jaime, young fighter, aggressive fighter. Can't say he really calculated, but at the same time, he has obviously knockout power, and he has a no. And everybody wants to see, is it going to go? Is he's going to take on and take down the, best Mexican fighter, best boxer in the world. Maybe not number one pound for pound on the list, but he's still the face of boxing. I give that number one pound for pound still holds Terrence Bud Crawford. Let's make that clear. But when we're talking the face, that drives up the views, pay-per-view, and viewership, I mean, it is definitely Saul Canelo Alvarez and Tank Davis. I mean, they're head and shoulders above everybody. Benavidez is definitely a very likable guy. And who's not to say that after Canelo Alvarez, if he takes down Munguia, which I expect, that's my favorite fighter, favorite boxer. I think he takes care of business. Hey, who knows how long he goes? He's 33, over 65 fights. He might got a couple more years in him. Hopefully, that fight happens next. Because to me, he's already a Hall of Famer. Him beating Munguia, great. Him fighting David Benavidez and beating him puts him easily top 3 best fighter of all time. You know, we could debate about it all day, things of that nature, but I mean, he has a hell of a resume. Like I said, he's going to be a bona fide Hall of Famer. What you guys' thoughts, man, and comments on this May 4th, Cinco de Mayo weekend? And actually, my son's birthday is on Cinco de Mayo, so I get the best of both worlds. May 4th, I get to fight. May 5th, I get to celebrate my son's birthday. You know, he was born on Cinco de Mayo, so that is a great weekend for me in general. What are your guys' thoughts and comments on this undisputed super middleweight championship fight of the world between Saul, Canelo, Alvarez, and Jaime Munguia? Let me know in the comments, man. You already know who it is. It's your boy, Sports Guy TV, where we talk sports like religion. And I'm out. Until the next time.